Many people don't know how to adequately regulate their nervous systems. In fact, many people may not even know what a regulated nervous system feels like. As we advance in our understanding of childhood psychology and child development, we're forming a really clear understanding as to how important the bond is between a child and their primary caregiver. And this bond is particularly important in regards to a developing child's nervous system. The child will look to the primary caregiver for guidance in terms of how to regulate their very immature and developing nervous systems when things become overwhelming. And if that support and guidance is not available or appropriate during this very vulnerable time of development, then that child grows up not really knowing how to regulate their nervous systems, or not really knowing what a regulated nervous system feels like. And this then leaves adults and people in the future, as they progress through their development, more prone to experiencing traumas. Trauma is essentially the inability to cope and to re-regulate a nervous system following a unusual catastrophic event. And what we're finding is that a lot of people who have experienced trauma, if you dig a little deeper and look further back into their childhood experiences, may not have ever really learnt how to fully regulate their nervous systems. This is why I make nervous system regulation a really important, in fact, it's a vital component of the work that I do with my clients. And in fact, we sort of focus on learning how to regulate the nervous system, learning what that feels like, what that looks like in the body, and creating this really safe container within, so that we can then comfortably explore any traumas that may still be present in the body. And this is really a vital part of not only trauma release, but growth of the individual, because they're now equipped to move more comfortably into life and into the scenarios that life throws at all of us from time to time. This is why I don't dive straight into trauma release, and I take the time with my clients to really establish that regulation first. If you struggle with knowing what a regulated nervous system feels like, if you feel that this is just something you've never really grasped, that life has just always been chaotic and hard and challenging and exhausting, and you'd like to learn some coping mechanisms and learn what a regulated nervous system feels like, then you're so welcome to get in touch for an initial consultation.